Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on the video. This is another episode of While I Was Out. We're going to talk about Bow Wow and Soulja Boy's verses. We're going to talk about the BET Awards. We're going to talk about DJ Cassidy's little pass the mic situation. We got a few things to cover. So let's get to it, all right? Bow Wow versus Soulja Boy. That happened last weekend on Saturday. And I was always team Lil Bow Wow from the jump. Since they said we was having it, I can't be nobody but team Bow Wow. And that's because Bow Wow was plastered, like I've told you guys before, all over my wall. All over my wall. All over the wall. Okay, if you let me tell it, that was going to be my husband. Let me tell it, he and I was going to ride off in the sunset. Okay, so I have to be team Bow Wow. So Bow Wow and Soulja Boy, you know, they're doing their hit for hit. I'm gonna, and not even being biased, Bow Wow won. He won that. Soulja Boy won the Petty Award. He won the Petty Award. He played Make It Clap 3 times. He played it, you know, his version. And then he played a few remixes. I think one, French Montana got on one. Nicki Minaj got on one. And there was another one, I think. He played it 3 times, though. Which goes to show, though, that, you know, it's a little hit. It's a hit. We can't deny that. We cannot deny that. Excuse me, but Soulja Boy, when he started, because he keep trying to say, or excuse me, he kept trying to say, oh, you playing the old stuff. Ain't that why we here? We here to reminisce on all the old hits. Don't come playing your little song you got out right now over and over and over again. You know, trying to say, oh, well, what have you done lately? We ain't here for lately. You know, we here for lately as your last song. You know, your last song should be, you know, a fairly recent song. But other than that, we going down memory lane, Soulja Boy. And when he finally did start to play, you know, some of his old songs, I was really sitting here like, what's this? Oh, I don't know this one. I think I remember that one. You know, I know. Hopped up out the bed, turned my swag on, took a look in the mirror, said, what's up? I know that one. And we know Pretty Boy Swag. Hey! Hey! We know that one. And Kiss Me Through the Phone. Hey! I see you later on. That was my jam. Kiss me through the phone. See you when I get home. Sing Sammy. That was my shit. So yeah, I think that's about it for me. When it comes to Soulja Boy, I think that was all. I think that was it. Oh, I got me some baby name. And I don't even know the lyrics to that one. I don't even know the lyrics. Yeah, Bow Wow won that versus. He won that versus. Soulja Boy decided, you know, in his pettiness that he would bring out Lil Romeo as well. And when Lil Romeo came across the TV, y'all, I was really... Why is he here, Ike? Why is he here? Why are we listening to Lil Romeo? Because it wasn't enough for him to come out. He had to come out and do a couple of his songs that we ain't asked for. Trying to squash your beef and shit. It's bigger than... What? Y'all's beef was not that deep for you to be coming around here talking about you role models and y'all got to set examples for the folks coming up. Ain't nobody thinking about Lil Bow Wow and Lil Romeo. Wasn't nobody thinking about y'all. Wasn't nobody pressed about you not getting along. We just didn't care. We haven't cared for years. But whatever, Romeo. You had to get on there and show that you was the bigger man. Good for you. That's all I'm gonna say about that versus. I mean, it was cute. It was fun. It's always nice to go down memory lane, especially, you know, with my first. No, I was gonna say he was my first celebrity crush, but he wasn't. My first celebrity crush was Genuine. That's a grown ass man, and my little ass in elementary school was lusting after that grown man. I ain't have no business thinking I had a chance with Genuine. He was like in his 20s when he came out, and here I am, 9, 10 years old, like, ooh, Genuine. I ain't know nothing. Anyway, let's move on to the BET Awards. So the BET Awards came on, and I think it was better this year than it was last year. Last year was real ghetto. Real ghetto, real just, it was bad, because they weren't able to have an audience. We were really in the thick of COVID and the pandemic. So yeah, it was bad. It was trash then. This go around, yeah. I'm gonna say, let's start with the fashions. I'm gonna just talk about the looks that I love, because I ain't see everybody. I loved Chloe's looks, both of them. The little black mesh thing she had on, cute. I loved her other look better than the black mesh, because the black mesh, it's just plain old bra and panty underneath, and then, a little netted dress. That's been done a million times. But I mean, she still looked good. She still looked good. I love that the white dress that kind of looked like it was wet. It kind of looked like she had, stepped up out of the pool, the way it was kind of hugging and sticking in the right places. Ew. I love Chloe's looks. I love Zendaya's look, paying homage to Beyonce. But Zendaya should have wore her shout too, but I guess she say it's paying homage. I can't have the same exact dress. I would have made mine shout too. But it was pretty nonetheless. She looked great. And she kept her mask on all night. Zendaya is smart. She's smart. Sis say, I don't care who ain't wearing a mask. I don't care that everybody in here ain't wearing a mask. I'm going to keep mine on. Carisha and JT looked beautiful. I'm going to say I preferred Carisha's look over JT's. JT's dress was kind of, the way it fit, I don't know. Carisha's dress was beautiful. I loved it. I loved the little wet hair look. She looked great. They both look great. Ciara, I love Ciara's look. She paying homage to Michael Jackson, so we always love that. She had on a sequin, Michael Jackson's outfit from Rock With You. That whole silver sparkly outfit. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. She looked great. And she talking about she had this time around, she was having a tougher time snapping back. Girl, I can't tell. You can't snap back where? Because it looked like you snapped back to me. Looked like you snapped back to me. Lil Nas X, the outfit he wore on the red carpet, I ain't like that. With the big old whatever that is on the side, I ain't like that. But that suit, that pantsuit, listen here. I need the deets. I might have to get my homie, my homie Antonio Terrell Designs. That's a little plug. I might have to get the homie to make me one, because that was a real nice suit. And the fit of it, listen, Lil Nas X looked great. The applications and all the details on it, it was beautiful. Loved it. I loved that suit. And that might have been my favorite look. Lil Nas X did what he was supposed to do with that thing, okay? That outfit was nice. It was giving. It was giving what it was supposed to give. It was Meg's night. Meg won. I can't remember how many awards she won, and I ain't write it down. But she won more than 2. So it was her night. They was like, "Oh, Meg Thee Stallion. Oh, Meg Thee Stallion." Sis say, "Damn again." Yes, girl. Yes, girl. It's your night. It's your night. She also did a great performance. I loved her performance, and she looked great. She looked great. Loved the performance. I loved her set. Loved it. Andra Day won Best Actress, and she better had. And people were upset on Twitter. Who is that? She won over Angela Don't Angela get it every damn year? Like we stay giving Angela Bassett the Best Actress award. It's between Angela Bassett and Viola Davis. The BET Awards act like them the only 2 actors out there. Honestly, for real. And so for her to get it was a breath of fresh air, and it was well deserved. Her performance in the United States versus Billie Holiday was superb. It was perfection. It was Oscar, nominee, worthy. Like she did a great job in that role. So Yes, sis won Best Actress and did. And she should have. The fuck y'all talking about? And she also performed. She ended up performing Strange Fruit. We love it. And she also performed my jam, Tigress and Trees. That's my shit, okay? I met Jasmine Sullivan, since we're talking about performances now. Jasmine Sullivan and Ari Lennox performed on it. That is my song, okay? That song kind of made me feel like we're going to church. It's the way, well, not going to church, because listen, the lyrics ain't got nothing to do with church. But it makes the way that they sing it, you know, some of those moments where we get all this full-on crescendo with the vocals and all of that. And it's like, yes, Lord, yes. I love that song. I love that song. They did a great job. They looked great. They sounded great. Jasmine even got me some new music to download because I didn't know. She led with a new song. I think the name of the new song is called Reclaiming My Time. Because she had Auntie Maxine Waters come up there and give a little speech about reclaiming our time. And then, you know, she went into the song. It was a new song. And then she went into On It with Ari Lennox. But either way it goes, Jasmine Sullivan always eats. Always. She always, like y'all kids say, understands the assignment. Okay? Assignment complete. Assignment complete. The rappers, I'm going to say all of them need artist development. Every last rapper that performed at the BET Awards needs some artist development because the stage presence is just non-existent. The only somebody that had a stage presence was Lil Nas X. And he can't dance, but he know how to, you know, go on over here. Go on over here and entertain the crowd over here. Come back to the middle, you know. He gonna give a little dance routine. Stage presence. You know, I want a show. I want a whole full-on performance. I don't want you just standing in one place. Little baby. This you. Like what? And then the Migos, all y'all want to do is... I mean, I guess they gave us a little something, but they ain't got no damn stage presence either. Because Takeoff just be standing there. Artists development is needed in the music industry, okay? And that ain't just for the rappers. It's for these females. Excuse me, I hate female. I hate the word female. Because I am not about to classify any woman by their genital, okay? It's same with the women. Same with the women. Nowadays, they lack stage presence. They lack that. They need a little artist development. Like the folks used to go through boot camps, writing boot camps, choreography boot camps, vocal boot camps. They used to get you ready, you know, before they put you out there on stage. They don't care no more. They don't care. Gimmicks, scams, and schemes. That's all it is. Lil Nas X, speaking of his performance, he performed, what is the name of that song? Montero. Is the name of the song Montero? Call Me By Your Name? Or is it Call Me By Your Name? I can't remember, but the song that he got so much slack, you know, from the Saints about, he performed it. And we were me and my family were watching. I was looking over there at my husband because I be having to make sure he ain't over there you know, giving side eyes and shit and acting like he want to turn the channel. I had to make sure, you know. But he was just like, you know what? It ain't that bad. And then we got to the end of the performance, and then, you know, that just ruined it for him. But Lil Nas X decided to end his performance with a bang. You know, he kissed one of it. The kiss was kind of nasty looking. It would be, I think I probably would have been able to stomach it if it wasn't so nasty looking and juicy and wet. You know, it was like, do you know him? Do you know him? That was a lot of spit. Do you know him? We're in a pandemic. You know, like we got COVID still running around. Was that safe? That was my thing. It ain't even about, oh, this boy kissing a boy. My thing was, oh my God, that's so much spit. Like, why was that kiss so sloppy and so messy? Did y'all not practice? Was it spur of the moment? The kiss just didn't land right. You know, it was just kind of like, But I ain't up in arms like the rest of the people, people, he kissed the boy. Okay. Okay, guys. And for those of you that, my kids are watching, why? It's midnight. They put Lil Nas X on way late in the show. So it's time for your kids to be in the bed. And again, BET and the BET Awards and Lil Nas X are not responsible for raising my kids. So there's that as well. Y'all gonna leave Lil Nas X alone, or he's gonna continue to troll y'all. This is why he does it, because he knows that he can get a rise out of the people. He knows that the people are gonna be talking about him for at least a week. At least a week, he'll be a trending topic. And that's a plus. That's a plus for any influencer, for any somebody in the media, for anybody famous. Being in the media for good or for bad is a plus for you. Bad press is sometimes good press. It is what it is. Lil Nas knows what he be doing, and y'all fall for it every single time. Every single time. Queen Latifah, she received the Lifetime Achievement Award, and listen, that was well deserved. It's crazy that we're in this place in life where Queen Latifah is getting Lifetime Achievement Awards. Like, the artists that I came up with are now the old school artists getting Lifetime Achievement Awards. Back in the day when it was my parents, it was their music. It was the OJs. I remember when the OJs got theirs. I remember when the Ozzy brothers got theirs. I remember when Michael Jackson got his. I remember when James Brown got his and Michael Jackson, put the cape over him. Listen, it's been great. It's been great, but now it's kind of like eye-opening now to be in the space where my parents were. That time flew by for real. Because it seems like just yesterday that was me like, oh, who is this? And my daddy like, you don't know nothing about the OJs. Now it's me. Now that's me playing a little Juvenile, playing a little Outcast, and my kids like, what's that? You don't know nothing about it? You don't know nothing about it. Anyway, she received the Lifetime Achievement Award. They performed a few of her songs. Lil' Kim performed UNITY, and I loved it. Didn't like Lil' Kim's look. I ain't like Lil' Kim's looks since the 90s. Since she started messing with herself, she stopped dressing nice. I don't know what happened. Lil' Kim used to come with some looks. She had some very iconic looks. So now it's just like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You can't walk in them shoes, can you, Kim? Oh, Kim. When Queen, received her award, she was so overwhelmed with emotion. It was beautiful. I love me some Dana. Love me some Dana. She accepted her award, and and I was thinking, now your woman right there in the front row, when you gonna thank her? She thanked her. She thanked her at the end. I love you, Ebony. And I think they have a child together now. I think Ebony was pregnant with their baby. So I think she thanked the baby and she thanked the mother of her child, at the end. Happy Pride. So she essentially done came out the closet, Are you happy, people? Are you happy? God damn, y'all been trying to drag that lady out the closet since the 90s. We've always known. It's always been understood, and because it was understood, it really didn't need to be explained. But I guess that was her way, as smooth as possible, because Dana is smooth, that was her way of coming out. And it was, kudos to you, Queen. Kudos to you. We had a DMX tribute. And let me tell you, Michael K. Williams, y'all best be calling Michael K. Williams for the DMX biopic, okay? Because he get out there and he was doing a monologue. And I was thinking, because I was down looking at my phone, is that DMX? I look up, no, it ain't. It ain't. It ain't. It's Michael K. Williams up there looking and sounding just like DMX. So yes, he's the one. Y'all already got your person. Go on and cast him, because that's as close as we gonna get to DMX. It was a beautiful tribute. The Rough Riders came out and did their thing. I was waiting on Eve. I'm like, twin, where you at? Where you at? She wasn't there. She wasn't there. After this, oh, Cardi B performed with the Migos, and when she came out, she also had a big announcement. She and Offset are expecting their second child. Congratulations to them. Yeah, so DJ Cassidy always does pass the mic, after, these award ceremonies or whatever, after the Soul Train Awards, after the BET Awards. That's essentially the only time I've seen it. But anyway, he passes the mic to all the artists, and they did, the BET Awards edition. So it was everything from the early 2000s. We had Ashanti do all the songs she got, excuse me, and all the songs that she's featured on. Ray J did Wait a Minute. I said, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ja Rule came on in the thing. Nelly. Nelly was first. He did Hot in Her. Fat Joe. Fat Joe and Ashanti did. Is that their song, What's Love? Yeah, What's Love? That's Ashanti, right? I mean, that's Fat Joe. Yeah, Fat Joe and Ashanti, they did that. Sean Paul, shake that thing, miss, na-na-na-na, shake that thing, miss, na-na-na-na, shake that thing, miss, na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, cause that you are, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh, yes. Really, they took me back to college, honestly. Y'all, what did it was Sunshine Anderson. When I heard Doom, baby, you know the little intro before the song come on. Coming home late. It seems you barely beat the sun. Tapping my shoulder. Thinking you gon' get you some. Smelling like some fragrance. I'm so hoarse that I don't even wear. So if you want some loving, I suggest you go back there where you came from. Day to day. With you, it's always something else. Working my nerve. God knows that I don't deserve. I really need to work this. Is this on? This ain't on. Really need to work on these vocals because that hoarseness, I hate it. I hate being hoarse for a minute. And I be feeling like, Lord, don't take it. Don't you take the vocals, Lord. Please don't take the vocals. We got Beanie Man and Maya. They did their song. Listen, the little trip down memory lane with DJ Cassidy is always a time. It's always a time. One last thing, Lil' Kim confirmed that she wants to do a versus with Nicki Minaj. The people say Foxy Brown is a better opponent. And she is. It for, the time period, I would say, but as far as hits go, Nicki might win. Nicki might win that one, Kim. I like Kim, but I'm really trying to think of her hits. They could be neck and neck. Nicki Minaj has a nice, long, strong catalog, and so does Lil' Kim. But I don't know. Kim. I don't know. It'd be good. It'd be a good little matchup. So I hope Nicki, agrees or, comes around to it. The next verses is going to be, Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown. And I'm in the place. Okay. I will be there. I'm here for that one. I'm upset though that it ain't Tony and who did they put Tony with? Mary say can't nobody, girl. Y'all be giving Mary a whole lot, and then by a whole lot I mean y'all put 20 on 10 when it come to Mary. Mary just don't do it for me. Mary got a few little hits, like I said, for yin yang yang around the house. But I've been to a Mary concert and I was sitting down the whole time, bored as hell. Cause I ain't old enough, I don't think. I ain't hit that age bracket yet to where I just can appreciate Mary's music. I ain't lived that life, Mary. I ain't been through that kind of pain, that kind of struggle. It doesn't resonate. It just does not resonate. But anyway, that was it for while I was out. I ain't had no more topics. You guys let me know what you guys thought about the verses. Were you team Bow Wow or Soulja Boy? Did you enjoy it? What other verses like do you guys want to see? Because now that it's a thing, these are our concerts. People ain't really going on tour like that, so these are the concerts that we're gonna get. As far as Toni Braxton goes, I could see her doing one with Mariah. And not that their sound is the same. That's another thing we like. The people don't have to have the same sound. They don't have to, have the same style of music. Sorta. It need to be the same genre. But you know what I mean. Like, just because we doing if we talking about Janae, don't throw Sade out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else you got? Because Mary and Toni, to me, that wasn't a good pair. But Toni and Mariah, I could be down for that for sure. My thing is I be thinking about the time period, were they around in the same era, yeah. Toni and Mariah, I want to see Toni and Mariah. I want to see Bobby and Keith Sweat. I really want some more groups to come on, come into the fold. It's a lot of people that need to get down on these verses. The ones that be acting like, oh, I don't need it. Chris Brown, get in on the verses. Thank you. Mary, you too. I don't know who you gonna battle, but you can get in on this too. Let me not ramble anymore because I've been rambling now 26 minutes. Yeah, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.